see. Welcome, welcome. This is a general session. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition as an intuitive reader. Allow this session to bring clarity, confirmation, and understanding. Thank you. All right. Let's make sure all of these cards are upright. For those of you who are wanting to start tarot, this is your beginner's tarot deck. They have the beginner's tarot decks. It is Radiant Rider Waite Tarot. If I'm pronouncing it correct, that's the beginner deck. Okay. All right. And also, when you purchase your decks, think of it as you are investing into not just yourself, but your business. Tarot is a business. You are showing up for other people. All right. I wouldn't classify tarot as a hobby. That means you're playing around. No. All right. What does the viewer need to know? What you don't see is this Page of Wands. Why doesn't the viewer see the Page of Wands? This is either a test or an assignment. What you don't see is your growth. What else? You'll know how you'll know you're being tested is because the people who show up to help you, you will not want their help. So you'll be turning the page. You're bigger than a situation. But what you don't see is there is no emotion. There is no feeling. And you need to work on your water energy. Okay? What else? You have, so as time progresses, as time passes, as the wheel turns, you will be open to a direction, help, and it's connected to tangible things, though, not more so, conversation. It's kind of like you will know the know-hows to manage your pinnacle. If you're wondering if you are being watched, you are. Why is the viewer being watched? It's two of you and someone else. It's time for you to grow to the next level. You have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of. You can merge the two together and become one. I'm not focused on the knight being the lowest of the deck. The knight is a messenger. Let's say these two people are coming towards you. Someone is coming towards you to deliver a message. Two people are. Whoever this Knight of Wands is going to tell you to slow down. Whoever this Knight of Swords is, an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, they're reacting off an impulse. So it's kind of like someone who's constantly bringing up the same thing, or someone who's competitive, someone who is trying to get you off your course. You have a lot of help, but you're so bigger than the situation that you're unable to see that that's what it is. So that lets me know that sometime in the past there was disappointment when it came to people showing up for you. What's the intention of this air sign, this Knight of Swords? The Sun. The Nine of Wands is telling me that they're going to tell you to slow down. Why I had tapped in that this Knight of Swords was coming in impulsive. So you're not gonna see it because it's gonna feel like it's all right, like the right timing. You're gonna be having fun and things like that. So you know, when something it feels too good to be true, it's too good to be true. You're being blinded for what it is you need to see. So if you're not wanting to do something, stand on your ground. It's kind of like someone saying, come on, come on, come on. What is this Knight intention? The Ace of Wands. This could be someone who sees your potential but also wants to have sexual encounters with you. Whoever this is, they're mature, but they're younger. They're young, is what I see here. Okay. What's the message? And so the message is what you don't see. The Six of Swords. Moving away from a situation or moving from a situation and not realizing that it follows you. So you need to resolve whatever troubled waters. Stop allowing people to be in control of your life, especially when it comes to decision making, because you have to do some inner child work and don't allow it just feels like you may think that the grass is greener on the other side and the grass is already green where you are. It's just you have to calm. Remember I said you have to work on that water energy. Don't allow anyone to continue to stir up hot mess or drama behind the scenes that you're not aware of. So it's kind of like someone that's close to you, whom you have good times with. In reality, they're the one who is causing troubles in your life. Or if you're wondering, is there gossip? It's from this Knight of Swords, Aries, Leo, Gemini. Why you have this fire sign, and Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. This person is grounded. They may not have it all, but eventually they will. And this person, whoever this is willing to share. But just FYI, they are endowed. So if this lets me know that you will be pleased. But anywho, so this is a test overall The test is to clear out your troubled waters, manage your water energy. You can look up your birth chart so that you can identify what your placements are, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, to see where they are. But for the most part, why is it that the viewer should not go to the other side? Because it's a setup, Page of Swords. Someone you definitely being watched. Set yourself up where you already belong. You'll thank me later. The grass is not green on the other side. Is the grass green on the other side? You have this Eight of Wands, fast movement, fast travel, and it could be the people who you think won't show up, they do. This could be prevented though. The way I wanted to do this deck is not how it came out, but let's close out. Give the... I'm trying to give a closeout message. Closeout message. I guess I'll use this deck. Closeout message. As time goes by, you're going to be awakened more and more and more and more and more and more, to the point to where not only are you not going to want low-hanging fruit, you're not even going to accept the fruit that falls on the ground. It doesn't say you're bougie. It's just saying that you are knowing like how independence is more than the pinnacle. The pinnacle is more than status. You know, when most people come to tarot because they're wanting to know about a lover or an ex or when money is coming in and all that stuff. And here on the SGL community, this is a healing space. And for the most part, when those messages come out, they come out. But that's not our center focus. Back to this pinnacle energy. It's you yourself has so much value. And once you realize that, that's when you're going to start investing in your independence. All right, closing message. So remember, there's two people coming in. You have one who is more subtle, but they have this Ace of Cups here, which is a new, it could be a new relationship, a new open relationship, friends with benefits. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. This person has good intentions, okay? And so this lets me know that this person doesn't have no ill intentions. And I'm sorry to say that Knight of Swords, yeah, you may have a good time with them, but they don't mean you no well. You have inspiration and delight as your closing messages. All right. So you need to embrace your fire energy. This could also be this fire sign, who will definitely help you in that area, in that fire energy. And it's definitely a celebration with this delight of, enjoyment. Definitely enjoyment. But just be mindful when it comes to delicacy. You could be the delicate one. And this fire sign could be showing up at the right time to protect your delicacy, because you have these innocent children, and you have this bouquet of flowers, and 99.9%, even though they're supposed to spin around it, they pick the flower, right? Pull at it, rip it apart. And it just seems like, don't be afraid to enjoy life, because this time go around you won't be picked or pulled apart. You're delicate. Oracle. I mean, there's grace here. So when it comes to a test, be gentle and delicate with yourself. Don't do anything that you don't want to do. Dealing with the air sign. Dealing with the fire sign, they don't seem pushy or anything like that, but just know that this person is sexually, if anything else, it would be a sexual based connection. If that's not the case, this person is coming into your life to bring back the fire into your life. Put in the fire, turn, what do you call it? Light in the fire under you. But when it comes to the test, are you going to pass it? Ace of Pentacles. It looks like it. It looks like it. It looks like you realize your own worth before starting a new beginning. All right.